YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in Total War Arena. Happy to be here too. Now, I told you that next time we watched it, I will have grinded up to level 4. I didn't have time. I was in the hotel. Their stupid Wi-Fi was crap, so I couldn't actually play the game. So I'm home. I'm playing it at home, recording at home. Just quick reminder, click the link in the description. That's where you can download this game for yourself. It's free to play. Use the bonus code PLAYTWA, P-L-A-Y-T-W-A. Get 500 gold, 7 days of premium. Thanks to folks at wargaming.net working with me on promoting this video to you. Happy to promote it to you though. The game is really fun and I actually highly recommend it, especially since you have now completed 10 or more battles in Total War Arena. Right now you're fighting cooperative against AI. Oh, well, I shouldn't be playing against AI.
I will give Carthage her empire.
I don't want to be playing against the AI. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into a match. I'm going to try and do a little more with the spears tonight. I'm going to try and make sure we use the phalanx right. Some people ask me, like, how do I play spears, Air? I'm having a hard time with it. I think you got to know the different types of spears. The Carthaginian spears, as someone pointed out, I think in the last video in the comments, the Carthaginian spears are more offensive. And they're played a little more offensive. They're a little, yeah, that's just the way they played. Greek spears tend to be more defensive. I don't know about barbarians. I haven't messed with it. But the Greek spears tend to be a little more defensive. So just things you need to be aware of. I like playing spears in the middle of the map for the most part. They could be useful elsewhere, but the reason I like them in the middle of the map is because it puts me near other support units. If you're with the spears and you get caught alone, you're just not going to be in a good place. So one of the things I would recommend playing any units in this game, any units from a strategy standpoint, don't get singled out. Even if you're not communicating via voice chat with like friends or something, just try to play smart. Try to stay close to teammates and don't be too anxious to take an engagement. Okay? Got it? I think those are the things you guys gotta to really consider when you're playing this game. You're not gonna win every time if you do that. Kite you. What'd you bet this guy's playing archers? In case Teutoburg Forest. I actually really like this map, Teutoburg Forest. It's pretty cool. Charushki and Castra Vitara. Really? Let's do this thing. Is that like the name of the camp, maybe? Like the different camps, so it tells you the team you're on, I guess. It tells you when players are linked up in a party too, so there's a few of them partied up. Let's go center. I like kind of running these spears up here. Now, I'm gonna pay attention to who's deploying around me, and it'll give me an idea of how I can play. So there were some archers. Yeah, I kind of hope Night Stalker stays there. Okay, we got more spears. That's good. All the swords kind of combining to the flanks. It'd be better if one of them was intermixed with me here in the center rather than the two spears. It's another thing when deploying too. Think about how you can help your teammates.
Take the enemy base or kill them all.
I'm gonna put my guys into the march where they go a little faster just so I can move up and try and capture strategic positions. So tier 3 spears. These are Theban hoplites, tier 3 archers, Ionians. We got 6 swords out on that flank. Our artillery is deployed here in the woods. We only have 1 cavalry. That's not great. Usually like to have a little bit more cavalry than that. And we're a little bit shy on archers, which means we're going to be melee heavy. Holy moly, that's bad. That's not what we want. So they got artillery right over there too. I mean, I'm not terribly worried about those tier 4 swords. Someone's chatting at me. That'd be me. Didn't mean to all caps there, folk.
We are under attack.
Holy crap. Holy crap. Well, you gotta take out that artillery. And see, this is where having a little more cavalry would help. Our artillery's set up now too, so we need to keep eyes on the enemy here so that he can hit them. Let's push forward, actually. We don't want to get too antsy. Where'd my other spears go? Come on, man! I'm gonna get singled out. I can't. Yeah, I can't. I want to get eyes on these guys. Look, there's more artillery over there. They've got 2 artillery units. We really need to kind of rush too, but I mean, they've got a good position. Very defensive. Yeah, don't take that, dude. Don't take that. Let's rush over here. They've probably got more infantry. I need these guys to push. What do you mean, got excited? No one ever believes it's me because I have the underscores in the name. So listen, here's the deal. I had the name that had no underscores, but I was on the European server because I signed up whenever I was over in Germany, and it defaulted me to the EU server. So that's oh my gosh, I freaking hate artillery. Really hate it. Yeah, get away from those archers, bro. That artillery is really putting a beating on us. Yeah, I'll flank that guy. Anyway, yeah, so my real name was on the European server. I need to get a hold of Wargaming and have them cancel that so I can get my name back. I just haven't done it yet. So if you see the HeirofCarthage with underscores, it's me. I mean, I've put a bunch of videos up on it now. I'm kind of confused why people still think it's like a fake me or something. There's probably infantry guarding this stuff since these guys had like a noob box set up here too. We need to just kind of move around to their base. Those are only tier 2 swordsmen, but there's a heck of a, well, actually there's tier 4s mixed in there too. We got swords coming in. They need to outflank these guys though. Outflank those units first. So let's play defense here while we outflank those other units. Ow. Stupid Pila. That was a nice flank shot. Holy crap, that artillery. I don't know if we're gonna, I think we're gonna lose this. Like, they've got so much damage going with the artillery, and I don't know that our artillery is really doing jack right now. And we've got a whole unit of infantry back there guarding them. That artillery is just absolutely waylaying us. It is really bad. We need to engage. I can't use phalanx though because my teammate is. This Pila are gonna hurt. Oh my gosh, we are so dead. These guys just had 2 like artillery camps, and they're gonna win because they have more artillery. There's not much you can do about that. If you manage to get a few kills or you have the numbers game and you see that the enemy has a ton of artillery, you can just back up. That's one way you can do it. Because in this case, we are well and truly, like, we're boned.
Ready yourselves. Do not hesitate.
I mean, we are screwed. Because we've taken these engagements. We don't have enough cavalry, and then they've just artillery camped, basically. Which can work in this game. If you artillery camp and then you come attack like we did, like noobs, then the power bar is going to go in their favor. Because they had lower numbers from having the artillery, when we saw it, we should have coordinated as a team and backed up. Make them come forward with the artillery. Make them come scout us out. Because with the numbers game, we can let the clock time out and they lose. It's boring, but it works. And see, by coming forward like this, we just play right into their hands. They can just murder us. Like, we're blobbed up trying to take out their melee blobs. This was just stupid. So some people wanted me to show games that we actually lose. Well, here you go. We're going to lose, and we're going to lose hard. We do have a potential base capture. Well, no, because the guys aren't even going to the base. The enemy team here just did a nice job of cutting off all the access points and then camping their artillery. Unfortunately for us, that's a strategy that works quite well right now. Yeah, we're going to get outflanked and destroyed here. We did. Whatever. Just give up the ghost. Didn't use any of my abilities. I don't know what I was thinking. Whatever. Performing friendly fire. Yeah, sure am. If I go down, I'm bringing some of my teammates with me. Yeah, these archers getting caught by spears. Like, there's no excuse for this stuff. We made way too many mistakes in this game. So in this case, like, we just got straight out picked. And then we didn't play it right. We had the numbers advantage from the beginning. If I would have seen what was going on with the 2 artillery pieces, I should have started typing. Like, we should have just backed up. Should have just pulled back. We had numbers. Let the clock run out while they camp arty. That's all we had to do. Yeah, this base capture is going to fail because all they have to do is hit us with an artillery shot. This is, it's absolutely... And then look, see these guys back here? I mean, they haven't moved up. They're just playing real slow, like guarding this. Yeah, these guys needed to move up. You calling me a coward? Are you serious? A coward? What, for the winning strategy? Maybe he's talking about one of these other guys or something. Yeah, a few of their spears came through. They got to tear through these barricades. It doesn't even matter about those spearmen at this point. We straight up lose, folks. We lose. Because these archers, we have no way to catch them, and then the artillery can fire here. We can't capture their base. We can't catch their ranged units. We are dead. The enemy would have to throw all their units into us at this point for us to win. We do have high tier units here, and they'll perform well, but like I said, the enemy would literally just have to throw their units into us to, for us to win. It's not possible. If we win, it's their fault for like throwing the game away. This is surely got to be performing a decent amount of friendly fire here. And then I don't know why this guy's not... Dude, chase these guys off. What you doing, bro? And then we really need these archers over here too. I just don't think we can possibly base cap with this artillery over here. Those archers need to kill that artillery. Or these archers. Start with the archers. And then the spearmen need to be chasing so those archers can't shoot back at our guys. Because we'll never capture the base while we're getting hit. Like, you can't do it. Someone's doing phalanx friendly fire. There he goes. That was actually kind of smart for this guy to run this way. That was a pretty nice play. Yeah, these archers are shooting the artillery. That's good news. Artillery's gotten away. Yeah, they're going to go cap us, and they're going to succeed because we don't have a lot of stuff nearby to decap them. We need one of these swordsmen to, yeah, fall back this way and just make it hard for them to capture. Yeah, see, now they've got units back. Oh, we got charged in the back. Dude, turn it around. Phalanx those guys. Yeah, their artillery, we couldn't kill it with their archers, so... And now we got two swordsmen chasing these archers. Yeah, it's pretty hopeless at this point. Pretty hopeless. These guys have done fairly well for themselves over here. If that artillery could fire and hit this blob a little, I mean, that'd be pretty nice. He needs to decap the guys in here. Yeah, he needs to hit those spearmen with his artillery. That's the target. But see, they're hiding behind these houses. That's gonna make it hard. And see, this guy's pulling through. It's worth the pull through. He can take the damage because now he can disconnect our artillery and we can't decap. So pulling through gives him a lot of damage, but it's worth the risk. Yeah, Hastati will never catch these archers. That is somewhat pointless. So, yep, they're going to win the base cap. Even though in the end, the number of troops was pretty close. And that just had to do with some of our stuff, which is higher tier. Oh, good. We got that artillery off there. That's actually a plus. But they're still going to decap the crap out of us with these Hastati. Unless we decap the base. Just attack them, bro. We got to decap the base. Like, come over here and attack these spears because they have a ton of capture points. Forget the artillery. It doesn't matter at this point. Like, forget the artillery. We got to decap these spearmen. There you go. Go do it. No, no, no. Get over there and decap the spears. Decap the spears. Right here. Yeah, if he doesn't decap the spears, then this is well and truly over. And it looks like it's probably over anyway. I don't know. We could probably pinch. No, we got a rout. Those Hastati are... Yeah, we lost the Athenian hoplites. If the Athenian hoplites hadn't routed, we might have been able to pinch the Hastati. Well, my teammates did pretty good. I did terrible. Some of my teammates managed to end up getting a lot of kills, so kudos to them. Crapos on me. Too much artillery. If that artillery can get a shot in here that decaps them, it sure would be great, but I don't think it matters at this point because we don't have enough strength left in their base. They can just stand here. Like, all he has to do is attack us right here, and we're decapped. It's over. And then their artillery is going to go reconnect. Yeah, so we're screwed. As I suspected, this game's over. Our artillery guy's trying, so kudos. And then we got a few swordsmen running over here, too. If he can put eyes on. Yeah, too late. We done. Toast. GG, red team. I did terrible in this match. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So you saw right there, I ran forward without help, without scouting. That's exactly the lesson I was trying to put forward to you guys in the first place in the beginning of this video. And I ignored the very things that I was telling you to do. So that is why I lost. You got to think about those. Like, I moved forward into the artillery. Didn't know what was up there. Didn't know what other units they had. Should have just pulled back, gotten in the woods. They couldn't see us, they can't shoot us. We had a numbers advantage because they had all the artillery units, and we would have won the game by just sitting still. It would have forced them to come out and attack us, which lets our artillery do some work. So good team coordination for them by get set up around the artillery and playing it. Bad team coordination by me by moving forward. Alright, Marathon's a fun map. Wow, still very little. Oh no, we got 2 units of cav. Or maybe 6, you know what I mean. Two people rocking cav. Not a lot of archers, but enough. We got a mix of tier 2 in here also, so hopefully the enemy's got some tier 2, so we're not just straight outmatched. You can get outmatched sometime in the matchmaking, but I have to admit that since they've gone into open beta and there's a lot more people playing the game, you're a lot less likely to get into really bad mismatches. It happened to me a lot in the past. It just hasn't done it to me near as much recently. Alright, we're just waiting on this Roro to load in over here. Come on! Must be Roro at potato.net. Let's go! Again, I like kind of going... Let's go here. I'd kind of like, yeah, to get some of the swords, to get some archers and spears. Yeah, that'll be good. In the center, we got a little bit of. No, dude, go center. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Take the enemy base.
I'm gonna get this capture point real quick. That way we don't have artillery. They might. See. I think at tier 3 you can expect to potentially be up against artillery. Let's cap this. No enemies in view yet. They've got theirs capped over there though. If they do have artillery, they can assume that we're standing here because we capped it, and they might start firing. Look at these guys setting up an ambush there. These guys are feeling super sneaky. These spearmen and archers up there are looking pretty exposed. They better be careful, because that flank is not a good place to be in that particular case. It looks like they're wanting to move up over here, but they got some Theban hoplites moving up on their flank. We still don't really have good intel out in front of us. The cavalry's moving forward a little.
We have drawn blood first.
We do have good spotting. These guys can get on the flank, keep those spears occupied. Let's move up a little. Some archers and spearmen. Yeah, get out of there, bro. There you go. There we go. Do some work on these guys here. They're turning their shields to us, so we won't do a whole lot, but Here's another one. Is that actually HeirofCarthage? Yep, I am me. They've got missiles up in that blob there by their tower, so I want to be careful. I don't want to get too close and just give them freebies. If we get enough units, though, we can push them out of there. Because this is good place for phalanx right here, because they can't outflank me. I just got to make sure there's no javelins or archers, and I really want to play better after having played so crappy last time. We are getting pushed back hard in the woods over here. This guy's retreating, but he's getting caught, and he's going to get routed. We do have some Phoenician warriors coming up. That should help. And then we got some archers supporting, so those guys will be alright. I mean, we could run over here and just try and pile in on the back of these guys. Then that leaves this flank. So let's move up. Move, move, move. There's cavalry and other stuff up here. Let's go. Move, move, move. Okay, they got archers hiding in the grass. Let's let the cavalry get through to that. Because these guys got out of position. If there's no infantry. Yes, great. Oh, no, no, it's not so great. But he was already on a cav charge. He hit him. Just keep those archers busy. Let us push the infantry. Oh, crap. We got archers on our other flank over here. Ping him.
We are under attack.
See if we can get the cavalry attention over there. I'm going to push these swords and spears over here, I think. Oh, gosh. That's not good.
We are under attack.
Now that cavalry can get in behind us, and this guy's relatively exposed back here. Holy... Yeah, these archers got straight up caught by all that cavalry. That's really good. Okay, we got cavalry coming in to harass those archers, so let's push this infantry.
Quickly. At once. Spears.
Push forward, push forward, push forward. Let's go buy that cavalry some room to operate. Dang it, that cavalry got routed, but there's more over here. Let's get this infantry busy. If the infantry ignores me and chases, then they're gonna pay a price. That barbarian infantry's quick, it's just outrunning me right now.
Here they come. We will endure. We will prevail.
Let's actually move this way. Okay, that guy's gonna run. Chase him. No, he's just backing up in phalanx. Get around his flank. We got a swordsman and ourselves here, so let's... If he wants to stay in phalanx, let's just ignore him and get around and get into these archers.
The enemy base will soon be ours.
There, we can get around him. Okay, we got the numbers advantage, just barely. And this guy is now outflanked. He's trying to back his little phalanx up. I hate this phalanx backing up crap. They really need to just get rid of that. Like, I think it's cool that you can reposition your phalanx, and you should be able to.
Weapons thrown.
This guy is getting way too much damage done on me.
Stand firm, you cowards. Do not
We got a
run.
chain route there. This guy, he's... Wow, he almost routed me on a hammer and anvil. Are you kidding?
Ready to serve.
We got a phalanx. Just get over here. If that guy wants to sit around at phalanx, ignore him. Let's go. Turn around.
Ready yourselves.
Turn around and charge some of these guys. I'm a little bit surrounded right now. This is actually not a good position to be in. And our team, I was thinking that they would do well over here. They're doing all right. I'm the one that's now outflanked.
Here they come. It requires decisive action. You are the best of the best.
See if we can cut our way through some of these guys here.
None can stand against us. You
See,
cowards.
this scoot and phalanx crap is just, oh my gosh, it's annoying. They need to just get rid of the scooting phalanx. It's just irritating to see. Yeah, see, my fatigue's at 100%, so I'm supposed to back up. That's what they want me to do.
We're attacking our allies.
That was a really nice hammer and anvil charge there. That was really nice.
Stand firm, you cowards. Do not run.
Routed me. I may have given up a bunch of kills and cost my team. I took a fair number of them down with me, but I don't think it was worth it. I got engaged too quickly. This guy did really nice here with his Theban cavalry. Kudos, bud. Well done. They still got cavalry over here, and we got a lot of archers that are looking relatively unprotected. We're gonna win this fight right here. I mean, we have archers left, so do they. This is actually pretty good for us. We got a spearman and an archer in behind their base. That'll be pretty solid for us. I mean, we've got enough missile units left that I think the enemy should be scared. If he runs away from our spearman, he gets shot by the archers. If he fights the spearman, he dies. So it puts us in a pretty good position. This guy back here just needs to make sure not to get exposed with his archers. Stay back, bro. There's cavalry. What's he doing? Don't be like me. Don't screw up. Don't be a screw up. I think at first in this game I was doing alright with some of those, but then I got hasty to take that engagement right there because those guys were on the run. And the initial engagements I took were fine. But again, without being full. This guy is doing some fantastic work with these Theban cavalry. And I'm not enjoying it. He may have just saved his team right there with this attack. We need some spears back there. But now our archers can't focus on their archers up here. Yeah, this game's going to actually turn against us because of this dude with the Theban cavalry, I think. Could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure all their Theban cav here turns this around. These spearmen should have been up closer. Because now we're going to lose these archers, and those archers were a pretty critical key to victory for us. Don't know if we can base cap. We're ahead still on the numbers by just a bit. But the numbers game, it always depends on what gets left late in the game. See these javelins here? Yeah, bye-bye spears. All these spears are about to die. Because we have nothing to answer those javelins because our archers got chewed up by Theban cavalry. Pretty sure we lose. What are you doing, bro? Get your units up here in the circle. What are you... Maybe he's trying to kill these guys off so they can't decap, I guess. But there's cavalry Roman, man. It's not Roman cavalry. Ooh, the lame jokes. I think we're going to lose, actually. Because I like the balance of units that our enemies have here better than what we have. These javelins can get outranged, but if they just decap, it'll do the job. And I don't think there's any way that we finish this cap. And then the lack of units is going to really cost us. See these Theban cavalry heading over here towards those archers. And this guy has found his mark all game. So I have no reason to believe he's going to fail now. Yep, see now this, he's going to get split. There's going to be raiders and Theban cav coming. Yeah, it's just a matter of time now. Yeah, get out of phalanx, get over here, get over here. Yep. This is where we lose the game, right here. So the game was definitely in our favor. So at this point, I mean, me throwing myself away the way I did there may have very well cost us. Because now these javelins are going to win the game. GG. Frustrating night. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Learn from the mistakes, folks. Learn from the mistakes. Bad engagements. We definitely had the tools to win this match. Bad engagements. I do wish, though, with the phalanx, I like the fatigue penalty, so you can't just stay in phalanx forever. What I wish they would do, though, is that backing up, like, did they intentionally make backing up cause the fatigue to go down? Because if so, that's just stupid. Like, how does, like, if I'm standing in a phalanx holding my spear and my shield up, how is taking steps backwards going to reduce the fatigue? It's just stupid. So I don't know if it's a glitch or something, and I'm not just saying that because it got used against me here. I think it's dumb. I like the phalanx. I like that it causes the fatigue penalty. I think the only way to get the fatigue penalty back should be to go out of phalanx, and maybe the fatigue penalty builds a little slower so that you don't have to instantly go out of phalanx all the time. So I think they may just want to consider that, because again, I think the fatigue penalty is stupid, because then it just makes everybody dance around all idiotic with their phalanx, and there's not much penalty to backing your phalanx around, and so it just creates this odd, stupid engagements where spears are dancing around, kind of stupid. I just don't like it. I wish they'd change it. It's definitely one thing in the game right now I think they need to change, because it's awkward and doesn't really make a lot of sense. So I think the javelin player, he done good. He killed a bunch of infantry, and then these cavalry players for the enemy did really well. He got a very nice rear charge on me. He killed a lot of archers. He did very well. So good job to Strategos. A Mart SR here. We'll just get to the stats. So I'm going to bring you a winless night. But we'll get some victory next time, folks. We'll taste the sweet, sweet victory. Spearmen, to me, like, sometimes I do good with them. Sometimes I do bad with them. I personally like playing cavalry a lot better. Like, I really like playing cavalry. It's easy for me to be more patient with my engagements because the cavalry move around more. And I'm able to kind of be patient because I can at least be moving around the battlefield. Infantry is fun, but you definitely got to be smart about where you take your engagements with heavy infantry, because all the support units like the archers and the cavalry can totally screw you up. So it's just something to be aware of. I also really like playing archers, so that's another fun way to play. Did I really get the most? Oh, okay, I was gonna say that couldn't have been me. All right, it's like if I got the most points in that game, that's pretty bad. Let's take a look at the summary here. It was not a great game. Yeah, terrible points. So, in any case, good job to the enemy teams in both cases here. They definitely outplayed us tonight. This guy with the cavalry here, that was pretty solid. He got a lot of melee points here. Where was the other dude with the the Theban cavalry? I thought this guy, like, his points aren't showing it here, but I thought he did a really good job. This guy may have done some of it too. I think he was the Raiders. This Theban cavalry was the one I saw doing a lot of work. This guy had 1,000 capture points too. Anyway, good games, folks. HeirofCarthage signing out. I will see you all next time.